What would you do for love? If someone you love needed help, you'd probably do anything in your power to come to the rescue, even if it cost you money. But what if this person you were helping wasn't who you thought? What if they turn out not to exist at all? Across the world, there are people going to great lengths to try to fall in love. A chance in romance today is also a chance of getting taken advantage of. One way becoming more and more popular each day is a romance scam. To tell you they love you. But make no mistake, in the end, it is all about the money. It was in 2014 when a Filipina, who we call Samantha to protect her identity, took a chance at love. But not only got her heart broken, but her bank account was damaged as well.
He somehow was able to get into my phone, and he's been texting me and very frequently until finally I said, you know what, who's this guy? And I replied, I said, who are you? That's how it all started.
Online, Samantha met Edward, who said he was a businessman living in England. But although romance blossomed, they never met face to face.
We've been talking for several months already, and he started asking me, well, how is work? Where do you work? And I told him I work for this big company, famous. He said he's fallen in love with me, and he's been, making legal to me and everything. So he said, I want to send that money to you to fix your house, and I'd like to come by. I'd like to come to the U.S., meet your family, and maybe, we could see what we could do about our relationship.
But then there was a problem. Edward said he couldn't get the money to her unless she opened an offshore account in Malaysia.
He told me that he's going to send me a link to open up an account in Malaysia. I said, why Malaysia? He said, well, because that's the company that's where the company is that owes me the money. I said, oh, okay. And so he sent me the link. And I opened the link, I looked at it, and it was good. He said he was able to, with my name, the links, the passwords and all that, I was able to set all that up. So it looked like a very good account with the Citibank in UK. So he said, I will need your address, your phone number, your email, and all that, all that information, so that when we send that money to your account, we have your account number.
But to be able to transfer money into the account, there needs to be money already in it. This makes sense because you cannot open a bank account without an initial minimum amount. How much? The banker in Malaysia said she would need to send $2,000 via Western Union to fully activate the account. But Samantha still felt something wasn't quite right.
You could send it via Western Union, and I'll give you the address. Gave me the name of the banker. He gave me the phone number and the email address and everything.
But there was another problem. Western Union has security protocols in place to scrutinize money being sent to areas that have been identified as high risk.
They just didn't let it go through. The banker over in Malaysia, who was supposedly in charge of my account, called me and said, did you send the money yet? I said it was kicked back. Western Union did not approve it.
Edward tells Samantha that he has a solution once and for all. He suggested that she trickle the money to him in smaller amounts, $200 here, $300 there, until she sent the entire amount. This seems very strange to her, but this time Samantha was deeply emotionally invested and in love.
Again, when you're emotionally involved, all you want to do is just want to facilitate and make things easier. And then you know what? It was not the money to fix my house that was important. It was my relationship with him.
$2,500 later, things began to change in their relationship.
Instead of 3 times a day or 4 times a day, he would call me twice or what. And I talked to a friend of mine. I said, you know what, this is what's going on. And she said, you know what, honey, this is a scam. You were scammed, and you need to get out of it. And sabi ko, pero mahal ko siya. Napamahal ako. You know? And she said, you need to get out of it. And after that, you know, what I did is, sabi niya, punta ka dun sa i-report mo sa police. And this is what you need to do. So I went to the precinct and I reported it. I reported the incident, and also I made sure that I closed my accounts and reopened my accounts, and we opened another account.
It turns out that Edward had lots of friends on his Facebook page, primarily Filipino women.
And so what I did was I messaged all of these girls and told them, you have a scammer as a friend, you need to beware of him. It's not only women, it's also men. Some women can be weak, but some women are strong, and I thought I was strong. I thought I didn't need a man, and that's why I wasn't in a relationship. I thought I could do it all myself, and then finally, you know, he got to me, and I fell in love. And I thought I fell in love, but I fell in love with the con.
After meeting Samantha and becoming friends with her on Facebook, I started receiving friend invites from different men living in the UK. 7 different invitations in less than 3 days. So be careful with your social media accounts and with your hearts. Your love should never be for sale. Cheryl Piccio, Pinoy Houston TV, Denton, Texas.